5 to 4 on. They're now asking for 6 to 5 about Islington, though many bookmakers still have got 5 to 4 on the board. The main reason for this is the support for Alexander 3D, who opened at 6 to 1, is into 9 to 2 and 4 to 1 with some bookmakers. Is 5 to 1, touching 11 to 2 now this half glance, with Fallon 7 to 1 and 13 to 2 and 10 to 1 against Spinet.
And they jump away then for the Tattersalls Musidora Stakes. And one or two patrons in the grandstand rather thought that might have been Islington causing trouble. They are in similar colours, but Islington in the yellow cap. Keiren Fallon on the favourite in second place at the moment. Half Glance as the early pace setter from Islington. Change of tactics on Half Glance here today. Islington in second, then Alexander 3D. Followed in the spotted jacket, yellow and black spots, Fallon, and at the back is Spinet, who gave the trouble before the stalls. So covering the first 2.5 furlongs or so inside the final 7.5 furlongs, and it's Half Glance and Richard Quinn making the running here. Putting a few form lines to the test here, Half Glance, who was third in the Pretty Polly Stakes at Newmarket just over a week ago. Alexander 3D in second. Islington, the Oaks favourite, back in third on the inside of Fallon, and finally Spinet at the rear. Passing the 6 furlong marker, and it's Half Glance who continues to cut out a reasonable gallop here. Fears it might be another falsely run trial, but she seems to be striding on. A length and a half to Alexander 3D in second. Islington parked on the inside then of Fallon third and fourth, and finally Spinet. Turning up the straight then, and Half Glance showing a bit more zest perhaps today so far as they run inside the final half mile, but the others are closing now. Alexander 3D, Islington squeezing out between Half Glance and Alexander 3D. On the outside is Fallon. Islington has picked up pretty impressively to go on there inside the final 3 furlongs, are swept by Half Glance. In front, a long way from home, Fallon is chasing on the outside. Spinet is beginning to run on the wide outside, the once raced Jeremy Nazida filly, as they run inside the final furlong and a half. They're being blown away by the wind, and it's still Islington in front from Alexander 3D. Spinet charging on the outside inside the final furlong. Islington in workmanlike fashion now. Spinet is beginning to close on the outside. Islington kept going by Keiren Fallon from Spinet, and Islington will win the Musidora Stakes. From Spinet in second, in third Alexander 3D, close for fourth between Fallon and Half Glance. Islington, the 6 to 5 on favourite and winner of this Oaks trial, the Group 3 Tattersalls Musidora Stakes.
Touch 11 to 10 on the course and gives Keiren Fallon his second Musidora. He won it 5 years ago with Reims Averse.